Good morning. So it looks like mask mandates are lifting up all over the place in the United States. Who knows where it's going to go? Who knows if COVID is going to come back in another iteration that's even more powerful and more deadly, or if it's on its way out. Don't know. But regardless, people are tired of the mandates, and they want to go back to normal, regardless. And even when states like California are lifting the mask mandates, that's pretty amazing. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the United States in the next couple weeks regarding mask mandates and all of that. So what's going to happen to Jehovah's Witnesses? They're in the middle of a campaign of Zoom meetings and telephone witnessing and letter writing. Let me tell you, if they lift the mask mandates and they lift the Zoom mandate and said, hey, everybody can go back to the Kingdom Hall, that ain't going to happen. Not after 2 years of not going to the meetings and not going out in the ministry. Ain't going to happen. You're going to lose a ton of people. Okay? They're just not going to go. And they're not going to go out in the ministry either. You know why? It's because people don't want you coming to their door. Maybe your return visits do, and maybe your friends do, ones you've built up friendships with in the ministry, but cold calling on doors you don't know who the people are, or you used to know who lived there, but they've left in the last 2 years, and your return visits don't even live there anymore, and you're going to get a fresh face at the door, do you think they want to see you? No. The backlash from that would be so horrific. And dealing with that kind of negativity, going out in the ministry as a witness, who wants to deal with that? Nobody. You're not going to find anybody to go door to door like that. That's just human nature. Only the super hardcore people would do that. So I don't know what to tell you other than I think that the witnessing publicly like it used to be is gone. I think if they do anything, it's going to be public carts. There won't be any door-to-door canvassing like there used to be, because they're not going to be able to find anybody to do it. Not like they used to. So they're just going to have pioneers go to carts, which is fine. But that is not the same. And will they continue to do the phone witnessing and stuff like that? I don't know. But the other thing I think is that coming soon in a courtroom near you will be serious lawsuits levied against Jehovah's Witnesses in the United States about child molesting. And all of these cases that have been swept under the rug in the United States for decades is coming to a head. And they're going to need money to pay for all of that. It's going to cost the organization a lot of money. And with the amount of donations down, because people are leaving right now. They're already waking up and they're leaving now. But once COVID restrictions lift and people can go and move about freely, they're not going to stick around to go to the meetings. They're going to start doing fun stuff like going on vacations and having a good time. They're not going to be coming to the meetings at the Kingdom Hall. Don't even think that. And I think that the organization, the governing body, knows that. So They're going to end up selling those Kingdom Halls and keeping it online. Why? It's because they need that money. Why? Because they've got lots of lawsuits they got to pay for. Yeah. And it's not just lawsuits about child molesting. There's other kinds of lawsuits too. Yeah. There's disgruntled former members that had their life ruined. Yeah. Had their life just destroyed by bad decisions on the part of Jehovah's Witnesses making bad decisions. Yeah, those people, what if they got a voice? Yeah. So who knows? Maybe it'll just be more than child molesting. What about all the people that have other griefs? But you know what? That doesn't matter. What happened to me, what happened to other people, it doesn't matter as much as the innocent people, the innocent children who were molested and told to shut up and to just keep it quiet because they don't want to defame Jehovah's name. That's not how it works, people. His name was defamed a long time ago, and certainly any child that speaks up is not defaming Jehovah's name. And any child that keeps quiet is not defending Jehovah's name. No, that's sick. You don't put that on a child. Anyway, all that's going to come out. That's coming out. It's coming out in other countries already. I've already been dealing with it. Australia was dealing with it in 2015. And it's all documented. All the court cases. It's all documented. The JWs in the United States, where the governing body resides, they know what happened. A governing body was actually there for some of the hearings, Jeffrey Jackson, and Jeffrey was questioned under oath. And under oath, what did Jeffrey do? He told the truth. He told the court under oath that the governing body, the 8 men, were not the only men that were God's channel of truth on the earth. He told him that. He told him the truth. He said they aren't the only ones. It would be presumptuous to say that. There are others that have the truth. Well, that's in direct violation to what the governing body puts in writing in the Watchtower. In the Watchtower, it says that they don't, or that they are the only source. The 8 men, the governing body, they are between us and Jesus. That's how we get to Jesus, is through them. That's what they say. That's not what the Bible says. The Bible doesn't mention a governing body. That's not a Bible teaching. So anyway, it's going to be interesting this year. It's February, I don't know, 11th, 10th, 2022. Some interesting things are going to happen this year in the organization in the United States. I don't know what they are, but it's going to be very interesting. And it's going to be interesting for the friends. This is my worry. I love the friends so much. And I'm just talking about Jehovah's Witnesses right now. I mean, I love everybody in the world. I love everyone. And I don't want anyone to be destroyed either. God doesn't want everybody to be destroyed. Jesus doesn't want everybody to be destroyed. They don't want anyone to be destroyed. I don't either. And I really struggle with that because some people are really nasty behaving. And if I had a button and I could push it and they would just disappear off the earth, that would be tempting. But would that be loving? Would that be Christ-like? No, it wouldn't. So I just don't think about that. And I try to avoid the people that are that nasty. I just do. I try to fill my life with people that aren't like that. But they're out there. And it's not up to me whether they live or they die. That is not up to me. That's up to them and the decisions they make. But I don't want to be the one causing that decision they've made. I don't want to be the one delivering the verdict and meting out the punishment. That's not my job. I don't want that at all, ever. I just want people to wake up. And I'm worried. I'm worried about all the friends that are in the organization, that if they find out, when they do find out this is all a sham and the curtain is pulled back and they see the wizard behind the curtain, they're going to be disillusioned and they're going to want to go. They're going to want to leave in droves. And I'm worried about them. Where are they going to go? I'm really worried for the friends because they might not pick the right place to go. They're going to want to go somewhere. They're going to want to worship. I feel the same way. I mean, I'm still worshiping Jehovah and Jesus, and I'm still serving them, even though I'm out. So, I know you'll want to go, a place to go. And there are wonderful places to go that I found on the internet. I've learned so much good stuff. And the most encouraging, faith-strengthening things I've learned have been from ex-JWs. I don't claim that what I've learned is the truth and that I'm going to start teaching it, but what I have learned is really comforting for me as a Jehovah's Witness, former Jehovah's Witness, and the things I've learned are so encouraging and they make so much sense. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I think that's where the direction would go if somehow there was a mass waking up in Jehovah's Witnesses and all these woke up people need somewhere to go. I feel there's somewhere for them to go. I'm not going to talk about it right now. And I don't think it's just one place. No. I think it is the internet right now. That's how I'm getting it, is through the internet. And it doesn't matter that there's COVID or not. It doesn't have anything to do with it. And Zoom and all that. It's just information I'm getting off the internet that is encouraging me so much. And it gives me hope, because once things lift and we can move about freely, I have places to go and I have people to see, and I'm going to do it. So I'm encouraged. I am excited about the future. I'm excited about the future of where everything is going. I'm excited about Jehovah's Witnesses and the wheels coming off their organization and the people coming out of it and waking up and finding the truth. I'm excited about that. It's going to happen. I don't think I'm going to have anything to do with it happening. I don't think anything I say or anything I do is going to make that happen. It's going to happen regardless. And I'm just going to add fuel to the fire. Once that fire starts, I'm adding fuel to it. I've got fuel. Boy, do I have some fuel. And I'm going to add it to it. And collectively, with Holy Spirit, things are going to come out all over the world regarding this organization, especially in the United States. It's going to be amazing. Jehovah does want his name back. And one of these days, Jehovah is going to tell us, reveal to us how to say his name. And when we say that name the way it's supposed to be said and pronounced, when we say that name like Jesus said it when he was on the earth, then Jehovah will sanctify his name. By the time we figure out how to say Jehovah's name properly, we will know Jehovah, and we will know what his intentions are and what his will is for the earth, because he will have done it. The proof will be there. We'll see it. Then we can truly, when we think about our God and his new name and how we say it out loud, we will associate what he has done in the past all the way up until that point, and all of those actions, all of the good things that God did to get us to the point where we can learn the pronunciation of his name and what his name is. It will be amazing. And we will get a chance to learn that. Not everybody's going to get that chance. The ones that refused him in the first place, or that denied him, or the ones that go down with the ship in whatever organization they're in, not just Jehovah's Witnesses, but all the other organizations. They're all going down. All of them. All religious organizations are going down. Jehovah's Witnesses are just one of them. They're not, it's not like it's just them, and once they go down, everything's fine. No, all religions have to go down. That's what the Bible teaches. So, I am worried about my friends in Jehovah's Witnesses. I'm worried about them. I love them, and I want them to come out. But I love people from all faiths. I love all humans. Some more than others because they're easier to love. But there's a lot of work to be done before the end can come. There's a lot. And there's a lot of good that needs to be done. And I'm going to do my best to do my part of being good, treating others as I want to be treated, doing my best to live like a Christian should live. What does that mean? Well, that means I need to read the Bible and look at the example of Jesus, because he's the way and the truth and the life. And I need to do my best to follow that example. Every person needs to do that. That's our responsibility. In my opinion. That's me talking. And remember, I'm just a man. Don't listen to me. Listen to Jesus. If you like some of the things I'm saying, then compare it to what the scriptures say. Make sure what I'm saying has the ring of truth. Don't do what I'm doing. I love you all. Am I not Shane, your brother? I'm not Shane. Have a blessed day.